to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Wade. Miami no good on that time either.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah. Big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Stoudemire with a screen on Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. For Miami, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Shooting for Bronx, Amar'e Stoudemire.
And he knocks down the first one. Whiteside's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And that sends John Wall to the free throw line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? 13 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
And he gets it to go.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Short. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For the Bronx, they've shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Miami trails by 17. And it's Dragic off the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first. Bronx making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
2 shots.
And Goran Dragic drops them both.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game. Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Bosh, the screen. Wade can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
The drive by Thompson buries it down low. And the Bronx leads by 19. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wade against Thompson. From 12 feet out. Here's Stoudemire. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And Wall kicks to Whiteside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it? Oh,
Well,
man.
speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
The shot by Wade wide open. And it's Wade again missing. The Bronx leading by 19. Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Here's what's going on with the Bronx right now. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Marcus Smart comes in for Thompson. And Lillard subbed in for John Wall. And then for Miami, Winslow's checked in for Dang. Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bosh. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bosch has got 10 points here in the second half.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bronx.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Bronx making a switch here. Randolph has checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. It's Bosch with the drive. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Randolph. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Chalmers. The layup off target.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Miami trails by 14. Green the pass to Chalmers. He feeds it to Bosch. And it's sent back by George. Misses there. Well. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Bronx leading by 14. And for
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Clock is at 3, and it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Chalmers. Chalmers has got his fourth assist in this one. And Wall, here we go now. Missed inside. Miami trails by 14. And it's Wade in the corner. Bronx grabs the miss. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George against Chalmers. And it's George missing. George has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Paul George with the steal. Fast break, the Bronx. And Wall slams it home. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Dragic kicks to Dang. To the paint. Here's Whiteside, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And he can't get the first one. And Miami making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. No luck that time either. The Bronx leading by 16. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 off target. Thompson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Dang with the bucket.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Dragic against Wall. Inside. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Wade. Bronx grabs the miss. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And George, here we go. And it's blocked by Dang. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. Miami on defense. It's a 14-point game. Here's Dragic.
Assist by Paul George. Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Dishes to Wade. Looking to end his cold spell. No good. The Bronx leading by 16. And George, here we go. And the shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Dragic. And it's good.
Boy, Stoudemire doing a nice job setting that screen. Very nice.
Timeout called. The Bronx. Chris Bosh has checked in for Miami.
Chris Bosh.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Oh!